Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1970 to listen to Child in Time by Deep Purple. This is quite a long one, so, not really sure what to expect here. I think I've only done one Deep Purple song. I may only know one Deep Purple song, Smoke on the Water. Love that one, so really interested in this one. Came highly recommended. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions crew, where it's all amazing music all the time. Here we go.
Time, you'll see the line that's drawn between good and bad. See the blind man shooting at the world, bullets flying, taking toll. If you've been bad, oh Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been hit by a flying lead. You'd better close your eyes. Bow your head. Wait for the ricochet.
Wow. I think I need a nap after that. I'll be back in about an hour. Thank you very much. Wow, quite a song. Doesn't feel like anything I've heard before on this channel. Doesn't even feel anything like Smoke on the Water from what I remember of it. Wow, very, very, very intense, as you all know. Let's see what I wrote here. Okay, I love the organ, of course, the star of the show. Looks like that's done by John Lord. I've heard a lot about him in the comments. And wow, stunning work there. I love the way they made the organ staccato in the beginning. A lot of staccato notes. I got a Middle Eastern type vibe in a few of those notes. I think I definitely heard that somewhere. That always catches my attention. Just an interesting, mysterious vibe in that whole beginning section. What a difference, that last section compared to the beginning. Because I love the soft vocals in the beginning by Ian Gillan. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I forgot to research his last name. But anyway, Ian, wow, what a range. Not only in the tone, the notes he's hitting, that kind of a range, but also in the emotion and the style of his voice. I mean, wow, from the beginning section to what he was doing vocally later on, night and day, Wow, pretty mind-blowing there. In the beginning, the vocals, like I said, were soft, almost whispered, gentle, pristine, just the way I like it. And he was doing some nice vocal runs, some vocal gymnastics. He's obviously an amazing singer in different ways, like I just explained. Then he started transitioning his voice, from soft to powerful and then back and forth, then to falsetto, back and forth, just navigating all these different directions with his voice. Really appreciated that. Then he went super high. It just seemed like it kept getting higher and higher. And, very unique voice, like nothing I've ever heard, not even like Robert Plant, just his own unique thing here. It sounded like its own musical instrument almost. Then we moved on to a really nice guitar solo. I love the tone of that. It was soaring, it was epic, and I got some Pink Floyd and David Gilmour vibes. Do any of you get that in that section? I know you know what I'm talking about, because after that, the guitar just went through the stratosphere. Just kept rising and rising, the tension, the build-up, the sound, the volume, the tempo, everything. At least that's what it sounded like on first listen. I wrote that the chaos kept rising and rising and rising, and I was in the fastest trance I've ever been in. I mean, you saw me going. It was like crazy intense. I was just being pulled along by this crazy, crazy intense music. I don't know how else to put it right now, but just when you think you can't take anymore, it all drops out. And then it looks like we're back to the beginning section, the slower part with the organ and everything. And wow, what an experience. All right, let's go back a little and continue on. Did we die there at the end? That's all I could think of, how it felt. Wow. Okay, I'm checking to see if any of my windows have shattered. We look good, all right. Wow, what a crazy, intense song, like I said. It's interesting how they went from that slow section and, 1,000% change to that fast section, then back to that slow section again. It almost seemed to repeat itself, and then back to the fast section, and back all the way up into insanity at the end. And that has to have a meaning to it. I think it's the music personifying the transition from peace to war and chaos perfectly. I don't know, that's how I take it. I don't know if that's their meaning. I think it's about war, the Cold War I read. But the transition and the changes from the slow to the fast section are so intense. Normally they're not that different, and just, wow, really, really struck me hard. But that final section, I really don't have words. I think it would take many, many listens to digest it all completely. I can't even imagine what my face looked like at the end, but you all just saw it, and I'm about to see it when I do editing, so that should be interesting. Anyway, gonna check out the lyrics. Be right back. So on first read, these lyrics to me are discussing war, hatred, and division on this planet. Something that's always been, probably always will be. Reckless people are spreading evil and negativity. Are you one of them is the question. If so, karma will come back to get you sooner or later. So yeah, crazy intense song like I said. Definitely nothing like anything else I've heard on this channel before. Wow, I'm kind of torn on the rating here. I really love the slow sections. I told you everything I loved about that. With the great vocals, the great amazing organ sounds. The guitar parts, when everything ramped up, a little more intense than I can normally gel with, I guess. That's kind of what has me torn a little bit. But then at the same time, I love what they're doing thematically and the juxtaposition between the two sections of music back and forth. And as someone who's written 62 songs myself back in the day, I just see this as a very creative artistic choice, very outside the box artistic choice. So definitely can appreciate that and respect that, whether or not it's my favorite song or not. And for all those reasons, I'm going to rate this one 5 golden records. Yes, A/A+ for Child in Time by Deep Purple, 1970. Thank you, Ian Gillan, Ritchie Blackmore, Roger Glover, John Lord, and Ian Pace. All right, time to go cool off after that one. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this song, maybe educate me a little more, see if my interpretations were right on everything, or just to discuss anything Deep Purple. Would love your input. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.